Hey friends, welcome to your Archer Matrix flow. We're going to start on our backs, bringing the heels in towards the glutes. Allow the low back to root into the earth. And just start to find some stillness, start to find some breath. Using your inhales as the belly rises, and then allowing the exhales to soften the belly. Start to bring the knees side to side, nice and easy. Getting a little massage in the hips and the low back, and maybe even rock the neck side to side as you gaze over one shoulder than the other. Come back to center, find stillness. Root the heels into the earth. Walk the heels so the fingertips can just tickle them. Take a deep breath in, reach the hips up to the sky, walk the shoulders underneath the body, interlace the fingers, and hold a bridge pose. Take another inhale, lift the hips up even more, squeezing the glutes, engaging the core. Staying here for a couple rounds of breath. And then as you exhale, release the arms, slowly lower down one vertebrae at a time. Bring the arms to the sides of the body. Take a deep breath in, reach the hips up. And as you exhale, drop them down. Next time, inhale, reach across the body. Opposite arm reaches to the opposite shoulder. Again, reach in the arm as you thrust the hips up, one direction, then the other. Lower the hips down, bring the knees into the chest, and find some circles outwards, pulling the knees back in towards the belly button. Take a deep breath in, reach the legs all the way up to the sky, and as you exhale, slowly lower down the heels to a hover. Bend the knees, pull them back in, reach the legs up to the sky. Exhale, bend the knees, pull them into a hover. This time, take a deep breath in, grab behind the legs, and start to rock and roll along the back, coming the full length of the spine until you come to a seated position. And of course, if you have short hair and you're a little sweaty, you might have to adjust your hair here, and that's okay. But root the sits bones into the earth, take a deep breath in, reach the heart through the shoulders, and as you exhale, round through the spine, pulling the chin to chest. Inhale, heart comes through the shoulders. Exhale to round through the spine. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. As you exhale, plant down one hand, reach up and over the body with the opposite arm. Find a flow as you find those side body reaches over to the left and over to the right. Come back up to center, press away, interlace the fingers, reach all the way up, deep breath in, and as you exhale, round through the spine. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, round, pulling the belly button into the back. Bring the elbows in towards the body and find some circular motions with the wrists and the shoulders, working into that mobility. Finding some fun, free movement. Pulling the hand in towards you, pressing around the head. And then pulling the elbows back in towards the sides of the body. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Interlace the fingers, press up one more time. Exhale, round through the spine. Find a little wrist stretch here. Pressing into the edges of the wrists, pressing away. And then planting the hands to the knees. Slowly rock it forward, coming onto hands and knees. Bringing the wrists right underneath the shoulders, take a deep breath in, find your cow back, and as you exhale, round the spine into cat. Inhale into your cow. Exhale, rounding the spine into the cat. Start to press up onto the fingertips, working some wrist mobility, strengthening the wrists here. And then inhale, lift the knees up to a hover, press the hips back on that exhale. Inhale, shift the body forward. Exhale to shift the body back. Keeping the knees hovered, reaching the hips back, keeping that protraction in the shoulders. Inhale, lift up the hips, and as you exhale, press the heels down, coming into your downward dog. Maybe you start to walk it out, letting the hips drop side to side, bending one knee, bending the other. Drop it back down to that beast pose, and then inhale, lift up, roll the body forward one vertebrae at a time, coming into a high cobra. As you exhale, chin to chest, roll the body back, settling into your down dog. Inhale, roll the body forward, one vertebra at a time, gazing up. Exhale, Round through the shoulders, then the spine, pressing back, down dog. Walk the hands towards the feet, towards the back of the mat. Grabbing for opposite elbow, start to sway it out side to side, bending the knees. Taking a deep breath in, deep breath out, maybe making yeses with the body, maybe making some no's, but I like to come back to yes, it's way more positive. From here, allow the palms to come down to the earth. Inhale, rise up, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, lower down. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. And as you exhale, reach the right arm down. Left arm's going to come across the body. Bring the right arm to the heart. Open up. Exhale, find a ragdoll, pulling the left arm up. Then the right arm. Reach the right arm all the way up to the sky. Come across the body with a little twist. Deep breath in, reach it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, rise. Exhale, fold it low. Find a generous bend in the knees, rise all the way up, deep breath in, exhale, fold it forward. Walk the hands out in front of you, coming into a nice high plank, finding that protraction in the shoulders, slowly lower down chaturanga, inhale, upward facing. And as you exhale, chin to chest, roll it back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Bend the knees, straighten the legs as you exhale, reaching the hips back. Walk the hands back. Inhale, sweep up, one vertebrae at a time. Exhale, roll the heart forward. Again, inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, rolling the heart forward. Take a deep breath in, rise all the way up to stand, reaching the arms up tall. Exhale, this time left arm comes around. Left hand to heart. Then the right. Left hand to heart, reach the left arm all the way up. Bring the right arm across the body, find that twist, reach it all the way up. Exhale, hands come through heart center, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise all the way to chair. Exhale, forward fold. Find a little brushing motion with the hands. Take a deep breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, roll it up one vertebrae at a time, reach the arms up. Dropping the right arm down, bringing the right hand to the heart, then the left. One more time with the right, reaching the right arm up. Come across the body, find that twist. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, forward fold, hands come through heart center. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, soften down, bending the knees, roll it all the way back up. Deep inhale. Exhale, opposite side, flows over. Left hand to heart. Right hand to heart, finding that ragdoll motion. Left hand to heart, reach the arm all the way up to the sky. Come across the body with the opposite arm. Fold it forward, hands to heart. Lower down. Inhale up to tippy toes. Exhale, find a squat, coming all the way down to the heels. Inhale, reach the hips up, straightening the legs. Exhale, walk the hands forward, finding that high plank. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows bend in towards the rib cage. Inhale to upward facing or high cobra. Exhale, open the knees nice and wide, pressing the hips back into that extended child's pose. Roll the spine forward, finding fluidity in the spine a few times, and then maybe find some circles through the chest, pressing up into the shoulders, keeping the belly lifted up into the back. Staying up on the fingertips. Then rooting the hands down, tuck the toes, reach the hips back, pull the knees forward, find your down dog. Maybe walk it out again. Roll the body forward, one vertebrae at a time, dropping the hips low. Inhale to gaze up, gaze over the left shoulder, then the right. One more time to the left. One more time to the right. Tuck the chin, roll it all the way back, one vertebrae at a time, coming into that beast pose. Inhale, lift up. Exhale into downward dog. Take a deep breath in, reach the right leg up, pull that heel in towards the glute, open that knee, and then pull it back into center. Roll the body forward, tapping the knee down, and then roll the body back, keeping the knee bent. Inhale, reach the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, roll the body forward, plant that right foot down. Inhale, reach the arms up, high crescent. As you exhale, bend into that back knee. Frame that foot, reach the right arm back, finding your archer. Inhale, open up into your horse pose. As you exhale, come into a Skandasana, pressing the energy away. Bring the arms through center. Inhale into warrior two. And as you exhale, use that left hand to bring the energy forward. Coming into high crescent, deep breath in. Exhale, frame the foot. Reach that right leg straight back, lift it up. Bend the knee, let it fall behind you. Inhale into your wild thing. Exhale, open up that right knee, forward fold over that left leg. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, reach the right arm up and back. Press up on that right knee, opening up the heart. Exhale, drop it low. Left hand plants. Inhale into your wild thing. Exhale, find that high plank. Lower through your chaturanga. Take a deep breath in. Gaze up. Exhale, chin to chest. Roll it all the way back. Downward facing. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, hop it forward. Forward fold. Find a generous bend in the knees. Roll the heart forward. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Exhale, forward fold, planting the palms. Inhale up to toes. Exhale, rock it back on the heels. Finding a few rocks forward and back. Flexing the toes towards the face. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands come into heart center. And then lower them back down. Start to circle the shoulders forward, keeping the belly lifting up into the spine, and then circle the shoulders backwards. Feeling that rotation. And then very slowly find little undulations in the spine using the core, lifting up through the core. Step it back into your high plank. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, drop the hips, gaze up. Roll it back into your down dog. Take a deep breath in, reach the left leg up high. Exhale, bend the knee, open that knee out to the side, and then pull it back into center. Roll the body forward, tapping the left knee down. Roll the body back. Take a deep breath in, reach the left leg up high. And as you exhale, pull that knee in, rolling it forward, planting the left foot down. Deep breath in, rise, high crescent. As you exhale, frame that left foot. Pull that left arm back, coming into your archer. Deep breath in. As you exhale, come through horse. Start to sit into your skandasana. Press the energy away. Deep inhale, open up warrior two. As you exhale, pull that right arm forward using energy. Back toes come forward. Inhale, back bend in your high crescent. Exhale, frame the left foot. Reach that left leg back. Bend the knee. Let that foot fall behind you. Reach, deep breath in, wild thing. Exhale. Find your forward fold over your right leg as the left knee stays bent towards the side. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, reach the left arm back. Reach the hips up as the right arm reaches back. Exhale, plant the right hand. Inhale, lift up into your wild thing. Exhale, flow it over into your high plank. Go through your chaturanga, finding your flow. Inhale to upward facing. Exhale, chin to chest. Round through to down dog. Take a deep breath in, come to tippy toes. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward. Hop it forward. Keep feet hips width distance. Inhale, halfway lift. Take a deep breath in, rise all the way up to your chair. And as you exhale, come to toes. Inhale, up to chair. Exhale, come up to toes. Sit it low, deep breath in. Deep breath out, coming up to the toes. And then slowly bring the arms forward as you start to sit the hips down towards the heels. Inhale, rise all the way up on the toes. Nice and tall. Exhale, rooting the heels down, forward fold. Deep breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, planting the palms, stepping back, high plank. Start to find that chaturanga. Coming to the tops of the feet, deep inhale, gazing up over the left shoulder, and then the right. One more time to the left. One more time to the right. Start to roll it back into your beast pose, straightening the legs and bending the knees. Keeping that protraction in the shoulders. Inhale, reach the right leg up, going through that flow, opening the right knee, pulling it back into center, rolling through, tapping that knee down. Inhale, reach the right leg all the way up to the sky. Exhale, roll through. Bring that right foot down. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale into that low lunge. Back knee stays lifted. Inhale into your archer. Exhale into horse. Deep breath in, reach it back. Inhale up and open, warrior two. As you exhale, pull that left arm forward. Deep breath in, tiny back bend, high crescent. Exhale, plant the palms. Step it back, high plank, reach the right leg up. Let it fall behind you, coming into your wild thing. And this time, just plant the right hand, come up to that right knee, reach the left arm back. Plant the left hand, come into your wild thing, and slowly bring it back to your high plank. Deep inhale. Exhale, flowing through your chaturanga, pulling the heart through the shoulders, and then rolling the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Start to find that beast squat, lifting up the hips, bringing them back down to that hover. Inhale, reach the left leg up to the sky. Bend the knee, open it out to the side. Exhale, pull it back in. Inhale, roll that left foot forward, left knee forward, tap it down. Reach that left leg all the way up to the sky and bring it all the way in between the palms. Inhale, rise, high crescent. Exhale, frame the foot, drop that back knee. Inhale into your archer. Exhale, open up into your horse pose. Deep breath in, Skandasana, stay for that exhale, and then take a deep breath in to come into warrior two. Exhale, pull that right arm forward. Inhale, reach the heart up to the sky. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back, high plank, keeping that left leg lifted, let it fall behind you. Inhale, wild thing. Come up to that left knee, reach the right arm over. Coming back into your wild thing, slowly rolling it into that high plank. Start to walk the hands back. So you find that forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Exhale. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, sweep the hands back. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, forward fold. Start to walk the hands forward, coming into a high plank. Again, finding that round in between the shoulder blades, pressing back into your down dog. Bend into the knees, finding that beast, and then pressing up with straight legs back in your downward facing dog. Inhale, open that knee, bring it forward, plant that right foot down, rise up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale into your archer. Exhale, horse pose. Inhale, Skandasana, stay for the exhale. Deep breath in, warrior two. Exhale, high crescent, tiny back bend. Cactus the arms this time, and then frame that right foot. Sweep it back, deep breath in, open that right foot over, coming into wild thing. Exhale, reach the hips up as you come to that right knee. Inhale, back into your wild thing. Exhale, high plank. Hold here. Reach the hips back. Finding that down dog. Inhale, reach the left leg up to the sky, bend that knee, open the hips. As you exhale, roll it forward. Plant that left foot down. Inhale, rise, high crescent. Cactus the arms. Exhale, frame that left foot. Inhale into your archer. Exhale, open up horse pose. Deep breath in, press the energy away. Skandasana, stay for that exhale. Rise up with an inhale into your warrior two. And as you exhale, pull the right arm through. Inhale up, high crescent, cactus the arms. Exhale, step it back, high plank. Keep the left leg lifted, let it fall behind you. Deep breath in. Deep breath out, reaching the hips up. Inhale, coming back into that wild thing. Exhale, high plank. Slowly come into that chaturanga. Take a deep breath in as you pull the heart through the shoulders. And as you exhale, reach the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Roll the body through. Let the hips sink down. Gaze up. Chin to chest. Roll the body back one vertebrae at a time. One more time, slowly rolling the spine through, letting the hips sink down. Chin to chest, roll it back. Come all the way into that beast pose. Gaze forward, hop it up. Inhale, rise into chair. Start to find a little rock back and forth from heel to toes. Lifting the toes off the ground, lifting the heels off the ground. Inhale into chair. Exhale into your drinking bird, coming to toes, bring the arms forward, start to find a seat, lowering the hips to heels, hands come to the heart. Inhale, rise all the way up on the toes, feeling tall. Exhale, come back into that chair pose. Heel toe the toes together to touch a little space between the heels. Find your chair, belly's pulled into spine. Inhale, lift up to toes, slowly squat it all the way down. And as you exhale, bring the hands behind you, tapping the knees forward. Inhale, opening the chest. Exhale, brushing the hands forward, finding a dome in the spine. Inhale, tap the knees, open up the heart to the sky. Exhale, brush the fingers forward, round through the spine. Inhale, one more time, tap the knees, open up the heart. Exhale, round through the spine. This time, deep breath in, come to the knees, open up the heart, let the head fall back. Lift the hips up off the heels, hold here. Exhale. Maybe walk the knees back on the mat so it's a little bit more comfortable. And you can keep the toes tucked, or you can come to the tops of the feet, but start to find some side body stretches, rolling through, pulling the belly into spine as you open up side to side. Inhale, rise all the way up to the knees. And as you exhale, shift the body back. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale to shift the body back, keeping a nice straight line with the body. Using your glutes, squeezing the core to help you shift back. This time, inhale, lift up, and as you exhale and shift back, bring the left arm behind you. Bring the right arm behind you to shift, and then the left arm. Coming back to center. This time, reaching the right arm back to tap the heel, left arm reaches. Left hand taps the heel, right arm reaches, lift it up. One more time each side. Right hand taps the heel, left arm reaches back, tiny back bend. Left hand taps the heel, right arm reaches back. Both arms lift up. Deep breath in. Exhale, start to find a little hover squat and then press back up. Keeping a hover between the hips and the heels the entire time. Bring the hands to the low back. I'm going to show you at an angle. And imagine you're tucking your hands into pockets. Press the hips forward. Let the head fall back. Let the heart stay lifted, keeping the core engaged, coming into your camel pose. Take a deep breath in. Maybe bring the right hand to the heart if that feels good, dropping it back down. Maybe bringing the left hand to the heart if that feels good, and then coming back up the same way you went down. Bring hands to heart. Bring the hips down to the heels, round through the spine, finding a little counter stretch before we come into our next camel. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms lift up nice and tall. As you exhale, hands come to heart. Inhale, reach up, bring those hands into those back pockets again. Maybe start to find the heel. And this time, start to find circles. We're gonna round through the spine, opening up as we find our camel back bend. Reach the body long and forward one more time. Inhale, lift it up. This time we're going to come the opposite direction. The left arm's going to come across the body, and then the right arm's going to lift. Coming across, inhale with the left arm, opening up. Grabbing that heel, and as you exhale, right arm reaches across. Inhale, lift the arms up. As you exhale, reach the body long and forward. Come to the tops of the feet. Start to bend the knees, pulling the belly into spine. Bring it all the way forward, coming into a nice high cobra. Pressing the hips back, coming to knees. Crossing the feet, and then bringing the feet out in front of you, coming to the seat into your boat pose. Holding here. Lower down, low boat. Inhale, rise into your high boat. Exhale, lower down, low boat, pulling that belly into spine. Inhale, high boat. Exhale, low boat. One more time, deep breath in, high boat. Exhale, low boat. We're gonna hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, almost there, 4, 3, 2, 1. You did it. Lift it up, high boat, deep breath in, exhale, feet come together for Supta Baddha Konasana. Roll the body forward, one vertebra at a time. Inhale to roll it up. Exhale to roll it forward. Inhale to roll it up one more time. Exhale to roll it forward. Maybe walk the arms out long, tenting through the fingertips, finding a little protraction in the shoulders, squeezing them together and then feeling them rise. And then bring the arms long by the body, finding a little shoulder rotation, flipping the palms, coming side to side. Inhale, reach it up. As you exhale, close the knees together like a book and slowly roll down to the earth, one vertebrae at a time. Coming back to where we started. Bring the heels close to the hips. Inhale, reach the hips up into that bridge pose. Staying for that exhale, lowering down. One more time. Inhale, reach the hips up. Walk the shoulders underneath you. Interlace the fingers. Hold for an exhale. Take one more inhale to lift up even more. Squeezing through the glutes, the core, holding here, opening that heart. Now exhale, open the arms and roll the spine down one vertebrae at a time. Give yourself a big hug, squeezing the knees in towards the chest. And then press the knees away from you, finding circles, finding some stretch in the hips. Bring the legs all the way up to the sky. Exhale, slowly lower down those heels, bending the knees in towards the chest. Lifting up the legs, slowly lowering them down. One more time. Pulling the knees into the chest. Letting the knees fall to the right, then to the left. One more time to the right. And then allow the head to fall over that left shoulder as you find your supine spinal twist, taking a couple rounds of breath here. Whatever feels good. And inhaling, coming through center, letting the legs fall to the opposite side, allowing the head to fall over that opposite shoulder. Finding deep inhales and exhales. Bringing the knees back over the heart. Give yourself a big hug. Squeeze everything in. Take a deep breath in. Feeling the belly rise to reach the top of the thighs. Deep exhale out. One more inhale, pulling the nose to the knees, squeezing everything in. And then exhale, letting everything relax down, coming into your Shavasana, your final rest. Allowing the body to sink into the earth. Imagining the roots of the earth rising up, creating a cradle for your bones, for your spirit. Imagining the soil is there as cushion for your body. And let yourself come to a rest. And if this feels good and you wish to stay within your Shavasana, by all means, allow yourself the time, the space to stay here. I am merely a guide, but this time, this space is for you. If you wish to come back into your body, deep breath in, reach the arms long up above the head. And as you exhale, slowly roll to one side of the body, coming into a comfortable fetal position, pressing yourself back up into that seated position. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands come into heart center. Inhale, reach the arms up one more time. Exhale, hands come all the way through third eye into heart center. Thank you all so much for sharing this time, this space, this love with me.